After 4 tournaments, 22 games spanning across 7 states, and almost a month and a half away from their home field, the Crusaders are finally back in Valpo.
It's a great atmosphere. We have a lot of parents that come to all the games. We have a great field. We get a lot of support, and it's home for us. You know, we're used to it, so I know they can't wait to get out here.
Like any experienced travelers, the Crusaders made sure to bring back plenty of souvenirs from the road. 14 of them to be exact. Valpo went 12-7 in the non-conference portion of the schedule, including a program-best 5-0 run to start the season, and added 2 more wins in the weekend's conference opening series against Northern Kentucky. A hot start in which head coach Kate Stake believes her players capitalized on the momentum generated by last year's hot finish.
We went from winning 4 games in conference tournament to winning 5 games out of the gate this year. They certainly carried themselves like they were the Horizon League champions into this year. We are the defending Horizon League champions, and I think that they've walked tall and played a way that really represents our conference and our team well.
But more important than wins and losses in the early going is the chance to use the non-conference schedule as a means of finding out just what makes this year's squad tick.
We've won a lot of different ways, and we've lost a lot of different ways. We've lost the lead, we've gained the lead, we've had tight games, we've had games that aren't tight on both sides. So we've learned a lot in every game, in all facets of our game moving into conference.
One thing the Crusaders have not been surprised to learn about themselves is the accountability and dependability possessed by each player throughout the lineup, which falls directly in line with the "with it or on it" mantra preached by the coaching staff in the offseason. Each of the first 4 weeks of the season, a different Crusader has stepped up and been rewarded with Horizon League honors. Sam Stewart and Carly Trepanier were named Conference Players of the Week in the season's first 2 weeks, and pitchers Ashlyn Montgomery and Kenzie Grossman took home Pitcher of the Week honors in the latter 2.
I think that shows all the hard work that we've put off of the games during preseason and during our really long winter. We worked really, really hard, I would say, probably twice as hard as we even thought we were going to work, and so I think that that's just a good reward that we deserve.
I think that we've had a lot of good performances spread throughout our lineup. Carly has been a consistent leadoff batter for us. She is our energy. She sets the table for us. You know, Sam had an outrageous start to her season with the home runs, and it hasn't really tailed off. She might not be hitting quite as many over the fence now, but she's hitting them just as hard, and her RBI totals are way up there. I mean, I think she accounts for nearly a third of our runs scored. Kenzie and Ashlyn have both taken the coaching of Monica and just run with it. They've really developed, Ashlyn's developed into a much more well-rounded pitcher this year. And Kenzie has come in and just been able to shut the door with some of her pitches and feed our defense.
To some, spending as much time on the road as Valpo has might seem a grueling task. But in addition to giving the Crusaders a look at stiff competition they wouldn't otherwise match up with, the extensive travel provides the team with some much-needed bonding time.
Well, we're kind of stuck with each other, so no, I'm just kidding. The girls on my team are my best friends, honestly, and like that sounds so cliche, but they really are, and we just have a lot of fun on the off times, just joking around, doing our thing, even doing homework together, going out to eat, and so I think that makes us feel more comfortable on the field knowing that we have each other's backs.
We have a very unified team. They're a fun group, they're a happy group. Playing on the road isn't bad. It brings our team together. We're in hotels together, we're eating meals together. It really kind of helps breed the family atmosphere that we're looking for.
That dynamic is especially beneficial to newcomers like Grossman, a junior transfer from Morehead State, whose adaptation to the family culture at Valpo has been a major factor in her ability to fill a major role on the staff in her first season as a Crusader.
We have really good team chemistry. Everyone's always rooting for each other, and I think that's just like a really big deal because I think if your team has your back, that's the greatest feeling. They're crazy. They're crazy.
All in all, it's been a successful early season for Valpo, and with the first 3 games of conference play already under their belt, the focus shifts now to finishing what they started a year ago, defending their Horizon League title. Today, they're just happy to be home.
It's just fun being at home. You know, all of our friends can come, most of our family comes out, and it's just a different feel, going up to bat and hearing your walk-up song and getting your name announced and just stuff like that. So I'm really excited to start playing at home.